Hello everybody and welcome to The Last Alchemist. Now this is a game by Vile Monarch and it is published by Marvelous. We're going to be playing an alchemist and we're going to be, well, let's just jump in and we'll find out the story as to why we're an alchemist and what we're doing.
Long ago, I witnessed alchemy's immense potential as the most powerful science in the world. Back then, I was an apprentice to the world-renowned alchemist Sendivogius. Together, we made groundbreaking discoveries at the Old Star Observatory, a centuries-old castle built for the specific purpose of practicing alchemy. Our collaboration began when a mysterious plague devastated my village. The same plague that infected me as well.
Oh no.
The disease didn't take my life, but it gradually consumed my strength. Despite our best efforts, we could not find a cure. All our grand accomplishments felt meaningless in the face of this failure. Disheartened, I abandoned Sendivogius to seek alternative healing methods, but my research proved futile as well. After years of continuous disappointment, I was on the verge of surrender. But then, my health rapidly declined.
Oh no.
With time running out, I decided to give alchemy one more chance. Sadly, upon reaching the observatory, I discovered Sendivogius had passed away. But I can't give up. I will carry on as the last alchemist.
Okay, well, I'm glad I let the game tell the story because that was quite the story, wasn't it? And so, here we are. Can I turn the camera? Yes, I can. Insight point. Investigate. Oh, yes. Right mouse button to move and look around, WASD to move, and shift to run, and R to toggle run. Okay. You can always view the guides again by opening the encyclopedia and the guides tab, or press Z on the encyclopedia icon to do so. Okay. I used to work here once learning alchemy with Master Sendivogius. I can't believe he's gone now, but maybe he left equipment I could use. It's quite a nice place he's got here, isn't it? Well, let's see. So this is, I wonder if I can't scroll in to look at him any closer, but this is the last alchemist here. I don't know what his name is. That looks like my old magnifier. This brings back so many memories. Okay. How to pick up items. Left mouse over them and move them, and click them again to drop them. Double click will place them in your inventory. Okay. Pick up a tool, put it in your toolbar, and then press the corresponding key to equip the tool, or hold left mouse button to use the tool. Okay. Press the corresponding key again to holster the tool. Press the Q key to holster the tool. So you've got options there, so let's put that in there. That's probably a good idea. Equip the magnifier and look for highlighted resources. You can learn more about them, then hold LMB over a highlighted resource and wait until identification is complete. Okay, so we've got to go find some stuff to look at. So maybe this one, an unknown seedling. So I'll equip my magnifier and we'll hold. And now I know that it's a ghost shroom spawning. They're still growing and can't be harvested yet. Very well. Pick up the sickle from the table and equip it onto the toolbar. Oh, I need to holster the... Yeah, I need to holster the magnifier before I can pick up the sickle. Right. Equip the sickle and press LMB to harvest nearby small plants and mushrooms. And I think there was a convenient mushroom over here by the looks of it that I can harvest using my sickle. Lovely! This is like our tutorial. Go to the next room. So we've got another insight over here. This is where Sendivogius and I did research together before I left. Alchemy failed me then. It didn't have the answers I was looking for. Okay, let's have a look in here. But I must try one last time. I should open my encyclopedia to decide what to do next. I think this is the encyclopedia here. Some objectives contain links to specific encyclopedia entries. click on a link to quickly open it on the page with the relevant information. So, grinder page by clicking on its name above. Okay. So, tools. No. Constructions. Grinder. Okay. So, the grinder will extract the essence in a concentrated liquid form out of any raw material. Oh, okay. Construction. In the construction tab in your encyclopedia, you'll find machines and other structures. Click the blueprint in the construction entry to start placing it. Move the cursor to choose the location for your construction and click LMB to place it. You can rotate your construction by using C and V keys. Okay. There's a whole load of plants over there. I'm wondering where I'm going to put this grinder, but... maybe there. That looks like as good a place as any. Investigate. To initiate construction, drag the required parts from your inventory onto the slots on the blueprint. Once all the slots are filled, approach the blueprint and press E to begin the construction. Okay, well. So we need wood shroom stalks. So have I got those in my inventory? No. Can I get them by sickling these things down? Probably. At least Master remembered to have a steady supply of wood shrooms. It's one of the most basic building resources. I should harvest them. I already did that. Okay, so press tab or click the inventory icon to toggle it. Use left mouse button to move items in and out of your inventory or rearrange them if you like. You need to holster tools to pick up items from the ground. That makes sense. For convenience, nearby items will be gathered automatically if there's enough space in your inventory. Okay. So, tab. And then I think we can put that away, holster that, and then I can move these into here, which is where they need to go. And then I press E to construct the grinder, I think. That's how we do it. Start construction. Okay, so the scientists tested this grinder really can extract the essence out of this mushroom. To use a machine, drag the required item from your inventory into an input slot. Oh, I see. Okay. Then approach the machine and hold E. It's very tactile, this game, actually, isn't it? And hold E to charge and activate it. After a while, the end product will appear in the output slot of the machine. Drag it straight into your inventory. Okay. It's all drag and drop. Sadly, I've put it back to front. I think that's still okay. This would have been better the other way around. Okay. Charge it up. This is going to take a while. Is there anywhere I could rest here? I'm growing weary. Certain constructions, such as the meditation mat, allow you to pass time and regain energy. Approach the mat and press E to use it. Afterwards, when you're ready, press escape to get up. Okay, so somewhere there is a meditation. Oh, I see. Meditation mat. Very nice. We are meditating. Energy full. Escape. And in the meantime, that's all done. So let's get the inventory open again. So we've got the mushroom essence. Lavernium. Okay. Place the essence inside the fusion machine and charge it. Oh, do we have a few of them? No, we've got two, look. Right then, so do we have a... Oh, right, over here we have a fusion machine handily put together already for us. So we can fuse that with this pink one, I guess. Unknown essence and lavernium. Can I see what that is? No, doesn't look like I can just use that. That's fine. It's doing its thing. Oops. Okay, we have apparently finished the tutorial now. It's got like a wooden leg. Wooden and metal leg by the looks of it. What happened? There was an explosion and I woke up here. How did I end up in this room? Human, you're awake. I love you already. You have a fork and a spoon as your armor. Or necklace or something. Oh, so cute. Am I... Looking at you, I'm having my doubts. Are you a real Agari? I heard stories of your kind. But I always thought you were just a myth. I am very, very real, human. I heard an explosion and I ran and found you. How did you even get here? It's our home. An Agari saved me. Wait, this is your home? Here, in the observatory? There are more of you? Yes, it is a great place for a village, safe and hidden. We moved in as soon as that previous human passed away, and had a great time until you came. How did you know about this place anyway? I used to work here with that previous human. It's my old home. So you don't want to eat us? That's good news. I'll tell the others. Join us as soon as you can. Aww. Meet the Agari, open an encyclopedia. I just found out that the mythical Agari are not only real, but also my neighbours. And they're angry at me. I must meet them and sort this out. There's no point in spending a whole day in the observatory. I've got things to do outside. Where are the Agari then? Where do I go? I guess we go outside then. You can break multifamily essences and isolate elements they're made out of. Okay. So we are outside now. Hello, Agari. No. Oh, yeah. Inoki is the name of the Agari. Listen, I just talked to him. I don't think he's here for us. He claims this is his old home. And he didn't freak out when he saw me. He's heard of us. He doesn't seem prejudiced. He must be here for us. No doubt about that. Why else would a lonely human come all the way up to the... Ah, it's him. Everybody hide. Run for your lives. What? No, please don't run. I mean you no harm. Your friend is telling the truth. I'm not here for you. I didn't even know any shroom folk lived here. Shroom folk, how dare you! You destroy our village. You ruin my business and then you offend us like that. This is not a friend, Inoki. This is a monster and a liar. Why would you return here, human, if not to hunt us? I used to live in this castle. I practiced alchemy with my master. Then we parted ways for years, but I was hoping I could ask him for help one more time. But it's too late. He's gone. I wanted to experiment using his equipment without him. Thought it would be familiar enough. But I overestimated my abilities. I messed up and blew the whole thing up. I'm so sorry. I believe you. I believe you're not a bad human. Xylari, you're the human expert here. Does this one look dangerous? Does he have the eyes of a killer? I guess he doesn't. Truth be told, he does look a bit pale. Maybe Ray could... No, wait. What am I even saying? Sick or not? You're still trespassing. Is he really trespassing if it's his old home, though? Maybe it's us who are the intruders. Silence! I won't stay here another minute. I'm going back to my stall, far away from this interloper. Okay, so we have met the Agari community for the first time. Find someone willing to talk. There's someone over there. Inoki, and there's someone over there. And there's something to interact with over here as well. So, insight point, let's have a look. An odd device. The symbol suggests a kind of barter or trade. The slot is sealed, but the mechanism works. Maybe I could reopen it? Okay, insight represents your understanding of the world around you. You gain insight at insight points after completing objectives and by trading with the Agari. Just like the Alchemist, the Agari value knowledge above all else. They'll pay you with insight for any item you put into the Agari chute. Oh, okay. So this is like a finder-outer thing. I see. The amount of insight given increases with the complexity and rarity of an item, with parts providing you with the most insight. Spend your insight on building constructions or researching essences in your microscope. The more you learn about the world, the more you can shape it. That is pretty cool. Alright then. Can I talk to you? Apollo. So you're the cause of this ruckus, aren't you? I heard what you said out there. You really used to work here? Yes, years ago with my friend and teacher. We studied different raw materials and built constructions. Constructions? You can build constructions with mechanisms that work? Yes, I even made my own prosthetic leg after I lost mine because of my illness. I mean, it's not like it fell off or anything, it just became immobile and hurt a lot. This one's better anyway. But it was a long time ago, when I was still good with my hands. I doubt I'd be able to craft a complicated instrument today. A big machine, maybe, but something small like a tool, not anymore. You know, women, I know a thing or two about mechanisms as well. It's my passion. I think I'm an inventor. This is what I was made for. And this is the first time I'm meeting a fellow experimenter. I'm good with delicate mechanisms, and I love designing unusual tools. Unique devices, crazy inventions, if you need one, I can craft it for you. I've always wanted to work on commission. But I need my forge first. What happened to it? I blew it up. Hehehe. My experiments sometimes go wild too. A like-minded soul. I like that. What do you need to fix your forge? I might be able to help. How about I do the tinkering and you can save me some time and bring me some raw materials, wood shroom stalks for fuel, and spectral vine withes, I think, for ropes, to fix the pulley. Wood shrooms grow pretty much all around the meadows, and the spectral vines grow further in the mountains straight ahead, just a little further behind the waterfall spring. Huge, purple, and menacing, hard to miss. Okay. Pick wood shroom stalk in the meadows and gather spectral vine withes near the waterfall spring. Very well. Looks like there's some kind of insight point here. The Alps can be hard to navigate, but luckily I have a map and a journal to track all my quests in case I forget what I was looking for. Alright then, open your encyclopedia on the quest tab to get more detailed information about objectives, e.g. what location to look for on a map. Explore the lands surrounding the observatory to discover new places and resources. Press M to open your map. Your current position is marked with a gold star. Some objectives may have a hint about their location and find them on your map. Okay. So the meadows, and then there's Waterfall Spring over there. And I think the purple flowers are around there somewhere, so maybe if we follow... Oh, here's a signpost. Someone painted symbols over this signpost. Maybe it was the Agari. I don't know why, but these pictograms seem fungal to me. Very well. Here's some wood shroom stalks by the looks. So let's pick those up. Plenty of those. Perfect. Let's put that away. Good thing wood shrooms are so abundant here. I'll need them to reconstruct the grinder. Can't do much alchemy without essence extraction. Maybe I'll put it the right way around this time as well. Okay, so these are new. Leather cap mushrooms. Why not get some of those as well? You never know when they might be handy. Okay, so what are these? Green shrubs. Oh, it looks like these might be the dudes. Spectral vine. That was the one we wanted, wasn't it? What's those? Valley tree. Okay. I've got one. I think I need to go around here to get the other one. I walk a lot faster if I don't have my scythe out, so... Oh my, I'm exhausted. Even though this wasn't much of an effort, I wonder how long before my illness takes all the strength I have left. We've got 55. I'll take a few of those. There's an insight point there as well, so let's have a look what that's got to say. The soil's so dry and rocky that barely anything grows here. These purple vines seem to be thriving in this dead zone, though. Alright, let's go back to Hapalo then. I'll run a bit faster if I need to, but that does take some of my stuff away, some of my stamina away. So let's have a look at this. You can rest on this bench to replenish energy at a slightly slower rate, than when using a meditation mat. A little bit of... This was my favourite spot to sit and think. I like being near the water. Oh, that's quite nice. We do recover stamina quite fast. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, let's go back to town and give the stuff to our little mushroom friend. I love the way they have made it so that he doesn't just walk as if he has 2 legs and that's just some sort of cosmetic item. It actually does affect his gait, which is really, really cool. Okay. Hello, Hapalo. Took you long enough. For a moment, I started thinking you weren't Wait, are you alright? Are humans supposed to be this pale? I don't want to be mean, but you look quite terrible, my friend. Is everything good? No, frankly, the opposite of good. Remember the illness I mentioned before? The one that took my leg? It's getting worse. I need to rest for a while. However, I bought the raw materials you asked for. Wood shroom stalks and vine withes as requested. You should definitely see Ray. No one knows as much about healing as they do. They're cautious. I might not want to talk to you at first. But they're soft-hearted. They'll warm up to you in no time. When you meet them, tell them I recommended you to visit them. And one more thing, do not make fun of Inelmo under any circumstance. If you do, they'll never help you. Alright, I'll visit them. But I want to deal with that forge of yours first. Wait, I think that we should do a proper introduction to seal this cooperation. I'm Hapalo. And what should I call you? Alchemist. You can call me Alchemist. It's one of these things where he purposely doesn't have a name, I think. So let's oh, autofill, nice. Okay. Now that's done, I should search for this ray that Hapalo mentioned. Investigate the blocked staircase in the observatory. Okay, who's this? Ah! Well, at least you weren't too far away, I suppose. Please don't come any closer. Inelmo is scared. Oh, right. Sorry, little one. I guess I might come off as pretty scary to a baby like you. What do you want? I wanted to ask you for help. Do you know anything about illnesses? Human illnesses? Hapalo said you might. Illnesses? Are you sick? That's not good. I know a thing or two about healing the Agari, but nothing about humans. What treatments have you tried? Everything. Even alchemy. Many times. I caused the explosion because I wanted to experiment with my old lab equipment. I hope to finally find a cure if I returned with more experience. There's a strange human device in the observatory up the stairs. Maybe it holds answers that will help. It looks like it's old, but someone definitely tinkered with it recently, upgraded it, and it wasn't Hapalo. The staircase is impassable though, but if you manage to blow up a room with this alchemy of yours, I'm sure you'll find a way to get rid of the boulder blocking the stairs. Oh, they came out to say hi. Inelmo. It's so cute. Right, so investigate the blocked staircase in the observatory. There's some interesting... I wonder if these are to do with some kind of puzzle. Let me have a little look. There's a inspiration point down here. Insight point, sorry. Sandovogius would send me to water here when I was his assistant. Oh. The forge should be done by now. I better go and check on it. I'm guessing that that means that I can probably get water from there. And it looks like there's a whole massive garden here where I can do some planting as well. So that's wonderful. Okay, let's head back to Hapalo and the forge then. Can't jump. Which is probably due to the leg. Oh, look at your place now. It's well cool. Now that's what I call a forge. Oh, I can't wait to try it out. I feel a sudden burst of creativity. First, I'll draw up some designs, then I'll... Oh, sorry, I started rambling about my highly specific interests again. Oh, no, keep going. Explain to me what it is you do here. You really want to listen? Thank you. So, it works this way. First, I need a formula. If you have one, just put it on my desk, right here in the forge. And provide parts. The formula will actually tell you which ones are needed. And that's it. Alright, I'll get back to you as soon as I have a job for you. Have fun with your forge, happily. Try not to blow it up too soon. Look who's talking. The forge is where you can order tools. To commission a tool, open the encyclopedia entry of the tool and drag its formula onto the right slot on the forge. I see, like over there, is it? Finally, provide all the components matching the formula and start its construction by pressing E. So figure... I'm just looking at this. So I think we put the... It says the right slot on the forge, but that looks like it's the left. I'll work it out though. You can choose the outcome of a machine by using a formula. Open the encyclopedia entry of an item you wish to craft, click on its formula and drag it onto the appropriate slot in the machine. I think this is one of these things that's probably going to be a bit easier to work out when I'm actually doing it. Hopefully. Solvent. Okay, gonna leave that for now. It looks very complicated. This is not a simple game, is it? There's all sorts of little symbols all around the place. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, I think. Right, let's go to the observatory. So there is a blocked staircase somewhere that we need to deal with. There's also a few insight points. What a nice spacious room. I could set up my lab here or anywhere, to be frank, but this area is definitely an option. I should build more of these racks. They have a simple construction and will come in handy once I gather more essences and raw materials. Very well. But the two that I've got already will be super useful, I imagine. So we've got a massive staircase there. Oh, what's around here? Is this the blocked staircase? Looks like it. Right then, so let's identify it using the magnifier. It is a full monolith outcrop. It's revolting. I see. Can I just... No. Okay, let's have a little look in the encyclopedia. So a full monolith, I think that's how you say it, outcrop can be seen from afar thanks to its red colour and a pattern of yellow veins resembling lightning strikes, to which this mineral owes its name. It was often used as a decorative building material, even in some parts of the observatory. Essences with the revolting property react violently when in contact with most minerals. Okay. Applying it to a full monolith outcrop will cause the mineral to break apart and crumble into pieces. A secret to this technique was discovered by the eccentric alchemist Matey Stanwyck in his grimoire, The Art of Alchemy Beyond the Known. Right, okay. So I need to get something revolting. Okay. Do I have anything that's revolting? Raw materials, resources. Parts, tools. A moving tool. A moving tool allows me to change the placement of constructions I have already built, in case I ever want to give this place a makeover and rearrange my machines and furniture. Oh, that's handy. I don't have the paper and things I need for it yet, but okay. Right, alchemy. Property is revolting. I need crimson tiles in an essence renderer. Okay. Well, we've definitely investigated it. Let's have a look at quests and see. I need to find a way to destroy the obstacle and make my way to the telescope my master was trying to upgrade. I should head back to the observatory. I need to take a closer look at this blocked passage to the device Ray mentioned. Well, I already did have a look at it. Unless that's not the only blockage I should be looking at. Maybe this here. Right, let's just put this away. Oh, is this the one I need to look at? Why are there so many blocked places? How am I supposed to know which one's which? Okay. This rock is so weird and definitely in my way. I should identify it to see how to get rid of it. Alright. Hopefully this is easier than that other thing. Large resources can prevent access to new areas. To destroy them, you need to use alchemy. Use your magnifier to scan the blocker and determine which property is needed to destroy it. It'll be written down in your encyclopedia too. Once you've learned how to craft an essence with the required property, you can apply it to the blocker using the sprayer. Destroyed blockers won't regrow. Alright then. You need verdant veinstone. This mineral is sensitive to acids. Maybe I could try and make some and try to dissolve it. Okay. We need some acid. So where am I going to go and make some acid then? What have we got here? Yarn. Okay, that's good. And some planks there. Alright, let's have a chat with Ray. Hopefully this will lead me through it a little bit. You saw the boulder? Yes, and I think I know how to get rid of it, but I'll need to get back to alchemy and reconstruct all my machines. A grinder or two and a fusion machine are a must, but I'll also need a tool that will help me apply the essence onto the rock. We have a tool for spreading spores, actually. It's called a sprayer, and well, it sprays things. I have one, but I can't give it to you. I need it. Happily might craft another one for you, though. It's their design. A sprayer for spreading spores. Quite ingenious. And it might be just what I need. I'll order one from Happilo. Good idea. If you need any parts for your devices, I think there are some in the storage room. It's across the corridor from the bedroom. I think that might be the room I already went into. So let's have a little look, shall we? Right. Hello, Happilo. Let's have a chat. Ren gave me a formula for a sprayer. They said it's your design. It sure is. I like making our lives easier and making my friends happy. Finger guns. Before we had the sprayer, we had to manually scatter spores. Now it's much easier and Ray loves it. Okay. Okay, we've already said this. Right, so I guess we need to get on with it then, don't we? Let's have a look in the encyclopedia. Let's find instructions. No, tools. Sprayer. Click and drag into the forge. So what do we need? We need planks, leather cap, fungal silk. So I definitely did have some leather caps in my inventory. Planks, and then some kind of silk, was it? Fungal silk. Was there fungal silk in the storage room? Is that what this is? Is this fungal silk? No, it's yarn. But we do at least have planks, and I think that's one thing we need. So, it said it was opposite the bedroom. That's the bedroom. Okay, that makes sense. So we can put the planks on. Then I've got to try and work out where we're going to get fungal silk from. So that's going to be the tough one. I wonder if there's anything that'll help me with that, or whether it's just something I need to find out and about. So that looks like that's another blockage. There's a quarry behind this bridge. Centrivogius used to get sulfur deposit from here, but once he tried an experimental mining method and his sudden combustion powder worked a bit too well, caused a massive landslide here and there, blocked the bridge. Classic Centrivogius. I think it's Vogius, isn't it? Okay, so alchemy. Pinning encyclopedia entries. More complex alchemical processes may require keeping track of many properties. Their requirements, essences, raw materials, or parts. This means pinning entries in the encyclopedia can be very convenient. To pin an entry, simply click the task icon in the upper right-hand corner. I see. I think I'm going to need to go to bed soon. And I have no idea where I'm going to find shroom silk. Yeah, I think bed might be good. So we're just needing to find that silk. Where would it be, I wonder? In fact, we haven't talked at all to Inoki. Want to hear a joke? Why did Agari argue? Because mycelium. No, it's mycelium. Haha, get it? I see. That's not a very good joke. I'm sorry, Inoki. Okay, so you're not going to be any use in finding that silk, are you? Have a bit of a look around. I remember this place was reserved for edible crops. Centrivogius had to resort to buying ingredients from local merchants. I could use it if I wanted to construct something here. Maybe some machines. It's a lot of free space after all. It is indeed. Lots of space everywhere, really, to do things, isn't there? Alright, I think we'll head to bed for the night. Regenerate some energy. Alchemist is sleeping and your game is being saved. Wonderful. He gets up in the morning and puts his leg on. Like, such good detail. Okay, so we need to have a little run around and see if we can find fungal silk. There's a valley tree there. I don't really want to cut that down right now. All these bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna have a run around outside, see what I can find. So we can't go that way. So those were wood shrooms. We haven't really gone up this way at all. There's something in the middle of this pond. The valley is covered in small pools. There must be an underground river below. That's how the water gets here without any visible stream. Okay. Maybe we can find it later. So more wood shrooms. I wonder if it'll tell me anything about where to find things on the map at all. There's a cave there. There's a village up there. And a merchant stall up there. So there's every chance that I might be able to find, like, buy things, maybe? The mountaintop. Oh, I don't know where to go now. I think maybe we'll try and go to the village. I am not seeing anything that looks like silk. What's this up here? This is definitely a new type of mushroom. It is a silk shroom. Ha ha! That's exactly what I needed. Perfect. Cool. Let's have a look at what this has to say for itself. This place is overflowing with bad energy, suffering, sickness, and I don't want to be here. Wow. Okay, well, let's not be here then. Let's head back and make what we need to make. So these are all silk shrooms here. So they were all over the place. Very easy to find in the end. I just didn't know what I was looking for. So at least we can get the sprayer done now. Then I need to work on a fusion machine and a grinder. Okay, so now we just press E somewhere, I think. Is that right? Do I need to tell it to start or... Oh, there we are. E, run machine. Got it. 40 minutes and that will be done. Okay, so I need to work on constructing, say, a grinder. Probably do that in my little storage room. Probably a good place to put a grinder in here. Right, so... encyclopedia, constructions, grinder. That would actually be fine. Yeah, I quite like the way around that is as well. So I want to put that there. And we need some wood shroom stalks. I have just enough actually. The sprayer should be ready now. Right, so the grinder is being made. In the meantime, let's go and check on Hapilo and go and get our sprayer. Okay, investigate. The sprayer gives you the ability to have an essence interact with the environment. You can use it to destroy blockers, harvest resources, and tend your crops. To use it, drag an essence into the slot on the sprayer, then draw it and click left mouse button to spray the loaded essence. The dots above the sprayer represent the number of charges. Okay, it's not too bad there. Pop that in there. Right, so now we just need to do a fusion machine. This is certainly a very interesting game. I don't think I've ever played any game that's been quite like this one, in the way that it uses essences and all that sort of thing. I mean, obviously things like grinders and stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, maybe a fusion machine over here. So let's get the fusion machine construction out. So it's planks and yarn. Actually, that's not too bad. Well, that'd be much more difficult than it is. So I will grab a couple of yarns. And a couple of planks. In fact, I could probably just put them straight from here onto here, couldn't I? Yeah. Everything just drags everywhere. It is quite nice, except that that won't go on. And those. And then it needs to build. Okay, how's the grinder doing? Grinder's all done. And so now it's just the fusion machine. Perfect. insert a raw material to extract essences. So I need to find something acidic. Also, could I put some stuff away? Like... vines. They are flannoid. These are sanguinoid. These are vermilloid. So I wonder if, like, you have to combine them all to make, like, the right pattern. A slim branch. The fusion machine should be done by now. I better go check on it. Right, so a fusion machine allows you to combine two essences into one using matching connectors. Tiles of connected essences don't rotate and can't overlap. The multiple matching possibilities result in a random output, but using a formula allows you to choose an outcome. An essence will have a specific property if it contains tiles from specified families. Colours. Okay. Some properties may require the exact number of tiles, while others need the amount to be within a given range. Sometimes properties also require the essence to be the right shape. Check your encyclopedia to check these requirements. That sounds complicated. Okay. Time to fuse the acidic essence. I know this one by heart. No need to even check. I'll need essences from a leather cap and spectral vines. Right, so I think we used up all the leather caps. So I think I will need to go outside and find some more. But we do have plenty of vines because I've got loads of those. So let's go and have a look around and see if we can find some more. Last time I found them, they were kind of up here, I think, somewhere. Whether they've had a chance to regrow. Those are leather caps. These are wood shrooms, but they're always useful to have. Never hurts, I suppose. Like a general kind of run around. Oh, yeah, okay, so nothing up there. Are those more silk shrooms? Oh, there's like loads of these around the place. Okay. Check out around here, but I think this is mostly the vines. So we're not likely to find leather shrooms there. Okay. Just keep going and see what we see. There's something up there that looks like it could be some more. Let's check them out. Yeah, I think these are the ones. Yeah. That's exactly what we needed, so back we go. Another detail, when the reason that when we've pulled out equipment, you go slower, it's because he's reliant on the staff to go fast. Okay. I should now be able to make what I need. So I think I need to extract essence from the leather cap. And then I need to go grab one of those vines from over there. And once we've got all of those done, we can fuse them together to make our acid and get the boulder out of the way. How long do you want to take? Oh. Another 12 minutes. Okay, time to take a tiny drink. While I wait for the seemingly endless 20 seconds that it's going to take for this to finish. Okay, extraction complete. So that's my first one, which is Kenixide. And then we'll stick this in. And get some flanide. In the meantime, let's pop this over here. And can I put essences on here? Oh yeah, it's like an essence holder. Wonderful. I like that very much. Okay, let's have a look in my encyclopedia while we're waiting for that. So is there anything else that I can look at and do? Any other quests I've got? Breakthrough seems to be my only quest at the moment, which I don't mind entirely. 4 crimson. Oh, I see. So that only really cares about colour? Or maybe it does care a bit about the shape? Jade. This is so interesting. A little bit intimidating as well. I'm not gonna lie, but like it's... I think once you get used to how everything works, it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, so we'll stick the flanide in there. And then we want to charge it up. And hope that it doesn't explode this time, because that's what happened last time. And then whatever comes out of there is going to go into the sprayer. And then I can spray the boulder. Make a little bit more room in my inventory. It said to me I should make some more of these shelves and things, but I don't know exactly how. So, are there any constructions for shelving? There's a workshop and a forge. Workshop is more of the vines and a wood strewn stalk. So that might be useful. I have made acidic property. Wonderful. So can I put that into the sprayer now? I figure I would drag it on top. Nice. Okay. I've made dincartic acid or something like that. Right, so I've got the sprayer out. We spray it on here. Yay! Unblocked staircase. Perfect. Ooh, fancy. Centivogus's legacy. Enter the telescope room. Okay, so let's have a look at this. My master's research. He's left everything here on this board. He was planning to upgrade the telescope and use it to research the cure. This is where I'll start too. I'm going to finish the microscope and continue his work. Hopefully this time with success. Microscope or telescope? Or both. Okay, rewards earned. Golden chair. New quest, the analysis problem. Have a look. Okay, so Centivogus didn't finish upgrading the telescope into a microscope. How? What? How, why, where, when would you make a telescope into a microscope? They're completely different things. But okay, fine. And I can't decipher his notes. Maybe Hapolo could help me. Maybe I should try asking them about the necessary parts. Okay. Okay, Hapolo. Let's go have a chat. So, about telescopes and microscopes. Hapolo, you're going to love this. I need your help again. There's a massive telescope here in the observatory. I know Master was trying to upgrade it. I want to finish his work, but I can't find... Figure out which parts you need? Yeah, figures. The old notes your human friend left were unfinished, but I solved it on my own. You need 2 stone blocks and 2 paper sheets. It's just the final touches, really. And to make them, you need a workshop. That's where you turn your raw materials into parts. It's all coming together nicely, huh? Sure is. So I'm going to construct a workshop and use it to make paper sheets and stone blocks. Thanks, Apollo. Apollo is the best. Right, so... I figured I'd probably need to make a workshop, since it was the only thing left there. Maybe we'll pop it down here. So, workshop. Okay. That looked nice there, I think. So we'll get a couple of spectral vines. Oh look, I just so happened to have 3. I got the perfect amount, didn't I? And a woodstream stalk, was it? Okay, it is constructing, and then we'll be able to make paper. I don't know what we'll need for paper yet, so we'll have to wait until it's finished. I should have known that would be what it would ask me for next. And I should have just got it started, shouldn't I, really? But more fool me. I'm wondering if I should, like, maybe start on some more different extraction essences. Maybe. It wouldn't hurt to have more, right? And I can put them over here and we'll be able to... Right, so the workshop is built. Let's have a little look. The workshop's where you can craft parts. Craft parts by dragging the right formula onto the slot and provide all the required components. Press E to craft. Time to craft the parts, but how exactly? I'd better check with my encyclopedia. Okay. Let's have a little look in the encyclopedia. Parts. So we need to make paper sheets and stone blocks, wasn't it? So paper sheets is flax stem and solvent. Oh gosh, okay. Trying to click and drag and it's not sitting on there. Why is it not? I got it back to front again. Of course I do. Of course it's not the right way around. Of course it's usable. It's fine. I desperately need that workshop mover thing, don't I? For when I build things backwards. So anyway, we need flax stem, solvent. How are we going to make solvent then? Well, it looks like... One, two, three. One, two, three. So I think some vermilide might be useful. Was I making vermilide over here? Oh no, I've made sanguinide. Okay, vermilide was from slim branches, so we need to put some slim branches in here, I think, and get them going. That'll get the little bit across the top going there. Okay. But I don't know how we're going to put so many things into here. We can only put 2 things at once in, right? Drag a formula from the encyclopedia to control the results. Okay. So alchemy. Solvent. No. Okay. This is hard. I don't like it. Here's all the different elements. Families, essences, elements. So are any of these ones like a solvent? I'll pin it. I'm probably going to make a lot of mistakes trying to get this to work. Let's put it this way. So, I definitely think we want to start with that one. I want to put connect side and... What happened? Alchemist is sleeping. What? I didn't know that that would happen. Oops. I'm so sorry, Alchemist. Well, we're trying anyway, so it's a bit of a puzzle. But first thing I'm going to do today then is to try and put these 2 together. Connect side and flanoid. See what we end up with. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do, actually. I wanted to take... I haven't charged that. That's so annoying. So I'm guessing that what it means, I'm just thinking that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So only 4 of them need to be red, and then 5 of them need to be green. Oh. So that one... probably not the most useful thing in the world. So that one for 4 would be perfect, but then we need other green ones. So I don't actually think that's going to be as useful as I thought it was going to be. Right, so we need to get some green essences going. So I need 5 of them. So connect side would be fine to start with. And then we need to go, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 2 across, and then 3 like that. Let's have a look at the elements and see what we've got. Oh, okay, hang on. Smaragdine would be absolutely perfect. But how do I get it? Where does it come from? How do I know what we get? Oh, it tells me. Okay, hang on. I need this. Okay, Smargadine is an emerald-coloured essence comprised of just a single element. It exudes an aura of strength and durability, much like the granite it is extracted from, or the gemstones it owns its name to. Its energy is stable and grounding, providing a firm foundation for other essences. So I need to put granite in the grinder. Right, okay. Is there any other way I can make this, though? So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. If I could find... No, I don't think that's going to help. I think it needs to be that, to be honest. Yeah. I need the granite. Okay, so I think we need to get to the granite quarry and try and get a piece of granite then. That seems to... I've worked it out. I worked out what we need to do. But I don't know how to get the granite. So let's go and see if we can work out what we need to do to dissolve this. If the acid will work or whether it needs something else. So let's have a look at the magnifier. So this one we need an alkaline to get through. No. Well, rats. But there was sulfur from there, not necessarily granite, so... Let's run around a bit and just see if we can find any granite. Also, this looks like somewhere we can get through. We've already gotten through those rocks. I used to take this road to climb the mountaintop when I still had my leg. There was a lot of granite there from what I recall. Mountain. And this... Same rock I found in the observatory. The constructors must have used verdant veinstone from the out. There we are. So we've puzzled it out. Right, so let's get the sprayer out and get rid of that. And then we can go up the mountain rock road and try and get some granite. What is that? I don't want to use a charge up. Veined rock. That's not quite what we need. The observatory was made by a king so fascinated by alchemy he had a castle built to practice it. This road was how they got supplies inside. I'm curious what this symbol means exactly. Family, home, roots, giant mushroom? I think we'll probably find out about those later. I can't climb up there, but maybe I can climb down. This might be a useful shortcut once I find out how to get up there. Stone cluster. Harvesting method, weathering. I need an essence with a weathering property for this. Luckily, it's easy to make. I don't have to mind the shape, it's just the number of tiles. This would be easier if I had the microscope. I could just check 2 essences and what they could create when fused. Almost there. Okay. So weathering. And it's just the number of tiles. So let's have a look for weathering. We are nearly there. We are getting there. So, for... so the alchemy for weathering. Okay. So we just need 6 red and 4 green. Okay, well let's head back and try and make a weathering then. Once we've done that, we can get granite. Once we've got the granite, then we can start playing around with making a solvent. Everything is there that you need, but it just takes a bit of putting together sometimes. I quite like the puzzly element to it. It's a logical puzzly element. It's not... It has steps to it that you can work out. It's not one of these puzzly elements where it's like, well, actually, you should have been looking over there, you know? So this is the kind of puzzle I prefer, personally. But yeah, weathering. So we need... I forget... So 6 red, 4 green. So what have we got that's 6 red? Anything? Sanguinite is 4 red. 4 red, 2 red. So those two together. That will give me something that would be 6. Or do I have to have 6 all in one? Can I put 6 together or... Hang on. Crimson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if I make the dincaric acid, that'll be my 6 red. So that, yeah, that seems right. And that's flanide and kenixide. Okay. So that's definitely the first one to do then. I would say. So pop those together. Then I need something with 4 green. So what are we going to do about that then? Verdant concentrate would work for that. And I'm pretty darn sure that that's just from putting the veined rocks in the grind. Ah, okay, so these veined rocks have been getting all over the place. That makes sense. We'll put those in and then we'll get a weathering effect. Sorry, I didn't hold it down long enough, did I? There we are, that's better. Did I charge those properly? No. That one's working now. Perfect. And then I will mix the verdant concentrate with the acid. And that should make me a weathering compound. And I will put that into my sprayer. Hopefully that will allow me to get the granite. Then we'll be back here trying to make some solvent. And then when we made the solvent, we can make... Is it paper? So that's how we make the paper. But after that, then we need stone rocks as well. So let's dincaric acid with verdant concentrate. Let's try and put those together and hope for the best. Hang on, is that only 5? Was it 4 and 5? Oh no, it's 4 and 6, and I'm pretty sure the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it should be 6. Okay. Maybe just a little hard to see there. I was a bit worried. Tetra Eden Abrasia. Very well. That looks disgusting, but it is weathering, so yeah, we've done it right. Okay, let's stick that into the sprayer. Essence replaced. This is actually super fun. Maybe it's just, I don't know if it's just people like me that like stuff like this, but I'm finding this super fun. Working out how to do, I feel like an alchemist. I feel like I'm tinkering and solving puzzles and working things out. So we needed to get through, no, it wasn't here, was it? It was through here. And get some granite. Which is these rocks just by here. Lovely. Not enough energy. Okay, I have run out of energy. Where was that bench? I had a bench I could sit on, didn't I, somewhere? Been busy bees today. I don't think I have a meditation mat. I remember there being like a... Yeah, down there by the waterfall spring, I think. There was a bench. I could sit on that and get all my energy back. And then we can go and spray our last sprayer onto the... But my goodness, this is quite the endeavour, isn't it? But I think once the microscope is working, it's going to help me. Okay, it's too late now. I think we actually need to just go to bed. I should have just gone home and gone to bed, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, far too involved. I forget to eat and sleep. So, yeah, pretty much like a real alchemist. I really, really, really want to get this done, though. I want to, like, try and see if I can... We've only got about 10 minutes left in the episode, though. So we'll see what we can do. Right, so the first thing I want to do this morning is put the granite into the granite holder thing. And then we need to go and find flax. Because making the solvent is only one part of this. So we want to get granite in there. And we will get a couple of smargadines, which is what we needed. Right. So, we need to find flax stems. Also, I need to work out what we need for the stone blocks as well. So, parts, stone block. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's just some more granite. So, 2 pieces of granite per stone block. And then I'll just need 1 piece of smart. Okay, yeah, I think I should just about have it. Only just. But just about have enough. So yeah, flax next. What terrible puzzle are we going to have to work out to get that working? I heard a frog. So I certainly haven't seen it anywhere I've been so far. So we'll just have a good old run around and look around and see if we can work it out. So this is being held by a mushroom. What on earth? I've seen trumpet mushrooms around here, but never this big. Where did this abomination come from? Don't know. Let's magnify it and have a look. I will need a fungicide for that. It's blocking the way to the village, but maybe that's not a bad thing. So many memories sealed away. What's around here then? Okay. I can remember when cows were grazing on these meadows. Everything was simpler back then. Fragrant ivy. Let's harvest that with a sickle, so I will. Right, but still no luck with the reeds. Is there anywhere that it's likely to be? That's across the quarry. So we can't get anywhere around here. That there is all blocked off. And the way to the village is all blocked off. So mostly it's around here. Maybe I can go up around the stone fangs. There looks to be some sort of areas around there that might be. Some more silk shrooms. No luck on the reeds at all, on the flats. There's like that bit of ivy around there. I mean, I might need it later, right? So I'm kind of thinking to myself, where haven't I been? We went up there. We didn't like it up there, but that doesn't mean that we can't go further up into the hills. Although my thoughts would be that probably something like flax would be all the way down. I've got to watch out my inventory space. It's probably a game where you don't want to harvest too much of everything. So no flax around there. Looking for anything that might look a little bit different. Green shrubs, slim branches. Go up here. Stone fangs get their name from the jagged rock formations that resemble teeth, a stark reminder of nature's wild and untamed power. And that is blocked off with something that I was nowhere I'm going to get. This rock has been here ever since I remember. I never saw what's behind it. Breaking it will require some advanced alchemy. So that's a no, you're not getting in here then. The flax, usually you're looking for something a little bit blue. Like I said, I shouldn't be getting too much stuff, or I'm going to be in trouble. I won't have inventory space. We'll just leave it there. So there's still no flax. Anywhere else I haven't been? Alkaline to get past here, but I'm thinking that it's not wanting me to do that quite yet, you know. What's over here? I've been around here. Flax, 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 flax. Very likely to be. I don't want to be messing around with things when... Okay, let's see if we can... If it helps me at all. Flax stem. Location near the lower gate. Okay, well that's helpful. Lower gate. Well, that took me ages to work out, didn't it? That it actually tells you where everything is. Won't make that mistake again. I'll be looking exactly where things are from now on. Goes down this road. About the only place we hadn't looked already. However, that does give you guys a good look at the map at least. Right, so which way to the... Lower gate this way. Lower gate. Well, makes sense. Take the low road to the lower gate. What is this? It is raspberries. Cotton and flax by the looks of it over here. People who lived in this village used to grow golden flax on the surrounding fields. Good for me. It's useful both in crafting and alchemy, and it's healthy too. Oh cool, so this is what we need. I need to remember to extract essences out of any plant, mushroom or mineral I find. Maybe one day I'll discover them all. Well, we will get to that, but for now, I'm happy just to get a few flax stems. I think I only needed 3 for the paper. I don't know how much paper I'll get from that, but we are running out of energy quite badly. So I may need to come back up here after I've maybe had a bit of a sleep. I'm going to continue a little bit longer because it took so long to find those that I feel like we're getting there with the microscope, but I would really like to get the microscope up and running if I can. I feel like we could be not too far away, provided there aren't too many stumbling blocks and things I have to redo or anything like that. But I might need to go back there and get another 3. Depending on how many paper it gives me per thing, so. I don't know, did I make my solvent? We'll have to see whether that all worked out as well. So let's have a look. Oh, I see, we're that far. So we got the smargadine. And I wanted to combine smargadine with... With what? Oh, don't tell me I don't have the thing that I need to... Okay, so alchemy. So I want the thing that's like that. Which is Knixide, which is from leather caps. Okay. That is not too bad. I need to stick a leather cap in there and we'll get the thing we need. I must have just used too much of it. Right. And in the meantime, what I could do is try and make the stone blocks. How many did I need? Two blocks, 2 sheets. Okay. So let's drag that into place and make those while we're making all the bits for the paper, because that's a lot easier. Just 2 bits of granite. Oh look, little mushrooms come and do stuff. That's adorable. There we are. So that's the Knixide. I wanted to combine that with the smargadine. And then I think that is what we need. Okay, so Phoenixide. And smargadine. Please make me a solvent. They're nearly done with the block. I figure it's going to be one block. I will need to go back and get some more. Yeah, one block. And then we make the other block. So that's the 2 stone blocks done. Then we'll have the solvent. Right, so what I need to do is go to bed and get some energy back while that's all working. And then we need to go and get a little bit more. We need to get a little bit more of the flax stems. And once we've got that, we've got everything we need, I think. Let's hope things didn't blow up while I was sleeping. Yeah. Thank you, dudes. That's lovely of you. So that's the 2 stone blocks done. Now we need the 2 pieces of paper. Ah, yes. Solvent. Perfect. So I need to now make a second solvent. Luckily, these things come out in 2s anyway, so charge that. So then I want to change this over to paper making, and we'll make the first piece of paper, and then I'll go out and get the rest of the flax that we need. Like I say, it just ran out of energy yesterday for it. So we're over to paper sheets now. Okay, so let's put the flax in and the solvent in. Flax, 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 solvent, and that should allow us paper. Right, so while that's all running, so we're getting a second solvent going, we're getting our first piece of paper going, and then we're going to go and get some more flax. I need 3 more. And then we should be able to fix this microscope, and I think that'll be a good ending point for the episode at that point. This has been a cool, really cool look into this game though. Like, I've forgotten to mention that it was given to me by the developer as well, this one. So it's not just a demo, this is like a full release that's been given to me. So we could play more if you want. We'll just see how it goes. See how popular it is. I'm looking for something to go along Ever After Falls at the moment, because that's, I'm loving Ever After Falls, but it's not doing as well as I'd hoped. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. That's all I need. I'll just run quickly, I think. I'll use the energy up to run all the way back. Super fast. And then we shall get this microscope fixed. But this particular quest has definitely given me more of an idea of the puzzle elements of this game. And it's super fun. I'm really enjoying it. So that's my first piece of paper done. And we've got the 3 flax. And then we've got 1 piece of solvent. Run machine. Once that's done, then we go and start putting things into the microscope. Let me just see how that works. I see, just like this. So everything, like, once you learn how things work, they do tend to work in the same way. So it's a little bit, I would say it's a little bit front-loaded with, this is how you do everything, ah! And then it becomes a bit easier to work through. So at the beginning it was very much information overload, but it's starting to feel more comfy now. Okay, so 1, 0. And then we get the microscope done. And I'll have a little look at how it works, and then I think we will wrap up for today. So there we are. Start construction. Of course, that also takes 40. Everything takes 40 minutes in this game. Have you noticed? Oh, I'd love to run up those stairs. Maybe we can get them fixed sometime. We'll run up this side, though. Oh, wow. This is quite a tall tower, isn't it? Good grief. And those stairs go down as well. But they're supposed to go down, but then when you get here, oh no, those go up and then they go to nowhere. I see. And these ones go down. Gaze into the stars. Fix the telescope. Telescope has been done. Whether it's converted to a microscope, yeah, I'm not sure, but let's have a look. So research items to discover their crafting and alchemical properties. This device will allow me to see all possible combinations of any two essences. Well, at least it should. Let's test it. The microscope lets you research all possible combinations of any two essences. These combinations will appear in your encyclopedia as formulas. You can drag them onto the fusion machine to guarantee the results of fusion and avoid unwanted outcomes. To perform research, insert a pair of essences into the slots on the microscope and press E. Research costs insight and energy. You can obtain formulas by researching two essences in the microscope. Putting them into the fusion machine will lock it into outputting a specific essence. Okay. Do I have anything? I've got vermilide. Right, let's go and bring... Or is it items? Is it items or is it just essences? Well, that appears to be essences, so... Let's get something else. Maybe verdant concentrate. That'd be a good one. So we could just have a go before I wrap up of researching this, and then we'll see how this episode does, and if it does amazingly well, then we might carry on and do a bit more. Right, so verdant concentrate. I'm gonna start research. This is pretty cool. Okay, so we researched any combination of two essences. It works, it works. This means I should proceed to the next thing on Sendivogius's list. Vogius, even. I should see what that is. Okay. So return to the corkboard with Sendivogius research notes and check what to do next. Sendivogius wrote that he was experimenting with mushrooms called ghost shrooms. He claims they're the key ingredient of the cure. He was getting them from a witch? Maria the herbalist lives in the cave behind the bridge. That's odd, but I really need her help. Okay, but if we want to go and see Maria the herbalist, then we'll need to do that next episode because we are out of time. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.